Welcome to the Oligo News. The US-China trade war is getting even more serious. The United States has now put tariffs up to 245% on Chinese imports. Yes, you heard it right. 245% on many goods coming from China to the US. This big move came after China took some strong steps against American companies. For example, China banned new Boeing jet orders. Also, China blocked exports of important materials like rare earth metals, gallium, germanium, and antimony. These materials are very important for technology, semiconductors, aerospace, and military production. Because of these actions, the White House said it had to respond. Earlier this month, the US government had already placed 145% tariffs on Chinese goods. In return, China hit back with 125% tariffs on American imports. Now, the US is hitting even harder with 245% tariffs. President Trump says this is part of his America First trade policy. He says the goal is to protect the US economy, bring fair trade, and stop economic bullying. The White House also said this is about national security. A lot of Chinese materials are used in important industries like automobiles, defense, and electronics. They believe China's control over these materials is risky. But China is not staying silent. A spokesperson from China's foreign ministry said, "China does not want a fight, but it is not afraid of one." They called the US moves economic blackmail and unfair pressure. The tension is not just between US and China. The Trump administration is also asking other countries to reduce trade with China. Reports say more than 70 countries are being pushed to choose: either get tariff relief from the US, or continue trade with Beijing and face tariffs. Countries like Japan, South Korea, and the European Union are now trying to make deals with the US. But China is fighting back by making new trade partnerships. President Xi Jinping has just visited Southeast Asian countries and started talks with the EU about electric vehicles. China's Ministry of Commerce has also warned other countries: do not trade away Chinese interests for short-term US benefits. They said this kind of behavior is like bargaining with a tiger for its skin. So, what does this mean for the future? The US-China trade war is now in its most dangerous stage. Both countries are making strong moves, and no one is stepping back. Will this end in a deal? Or will it get worse? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear: this is not just about trade anymore. It's about power, security, and global influence. For English news you can also visit our news website www.theoligo.com. Thank you for your valuable time.